Okay guys, welcome back to Supplement Review. Now, this week we are going to be looking at a new way of doing pre-workouts that has come out from Supplement Needs. They have broken down those three crucial elements that all pre-workouts should have: pump, focus, and stim, and they've released a separate product around each idea. But how is that going to work out? How does it stack up when you take all three products together? How cost effective is it when we look at buying each of these products individually? So as always, I've taken this product for a week. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts. I fed a few servings to Nat. Let's see what she thinks about it as well. And we're going to have a closer look at some of those aspects of the formulas that are a little bit different or a little bit stand out. But first of all, let's have a look at the products. Let's have a little bit of a closer look at the branding on these. Graphics they've done for the flavors are pretty cool. This is the Sour Starburst in Pre-Stim. But exactly what you'd expect from them, no nonsense. Quite a clinical brand in the way they put their products forwards, but you immediately know that it's them. The pre-pump is the same Sour Starburst. So that's how the tubs look, but what's in them? Let's have a closer look at some of the standout formulas of these three products. So because we have three products to look at, I'm not going to be breaking these formulas down line by line. It's needless to say that anything you get from Supplement Needs will be well dosed, and it will have thought and consideration going into the ingredient choices. So what I'm going to do is just pick a few of my favorite elements of each product and have a look at that. Now the first one is the Pre-Stim. You've got a really nice blend of stims in there. The one for me that stands out is Neuro PEA. It's grey area, shall we say, at the moment. It'll be interesting to see whether it continues to be included in further batches. My advice though would be get your hands on it while you can. Tia Queen as well has a somewhat cloudy future in the UK. So the combination of those ingredients plus the Juglans and the Kigalia and the Dynamine that we've seen in other products really means that this does kick. The other thing with the doses in this is none of those doses are crazy. It's the cumulative effect of those that you're getting. You've got different stimulants that hit at different rates, which means that you end up avoiding that crash. Not everything comes in a huge crescendo. You end up having this nice sustained energy throughout your workout. Next one we're going to look at is Pre-Focus. A lot of ingredients in this one, including lion's mane, which is great for protecting brain health long term. So you're getting some long term benefits of this. L-tyrosine, alpha GPC, acetylcholine. So you've got multiple choline sources in there. Cobra and pure caf. So you've got two different kinds of caffeine in this. Now what's interesting with the Pre-Focus is that you've got a little bit of stimulant in there as well. So you're going to end up with a slight stimulant effect if you're taking this, which puts this in the category for me of things like Clean Kill or Human Performance Solutions nootropics. So really this is a stimulant-based nootropic to go alongside the stimulants in the Stim Plus. Now for me, the real standout formula out of the three is the Pre-Pump. Really well dosed, 6 grams of citrulline. You've also got betaine. Now you've also got nitrosine, Vaso-6 at 300 milligrams, sea salt, and pomegranate extract. Now the ingredients in there that I'm not particularly familiar with, that were new to me, is the Amento Pump, which is a patented ingredient, and S-acetylglutathione. I'm not even going to go for that, and the same. But there's a few things in there which are novel. I've got to say, not to give away the ending of this review, but the pump element of this stack is absolutely wild. So, how do they perform? Here's a few clips from our week. Okay, so this is the Supplement Needs stack, all three: Focus, Pump, and Stim. And we're going to do the taste test live. Ooh.
It's like those dip dabs.
You've got like a sour sherbety type taste. There is a little bit of a chemical after kick. It kicks in after the sherbet dies down.
It's intense at first, and after that all I taste is sherbet.
You like it? Okay, thumbs up on the taste test. So today we're going to be giving the Supplement Needs stack another go. Doesn't want to be on camera today apparently, but yeah, gonna get it mixed up. Now I'm not 100% in the mood for training today, so it's gonna be interesting to see whether this can sort that out. What do you think, Nat?
Oh, I'm really happy.
Yay! What do you think?
It is sour. And as soon as you swallow it, it tastes really nice. No, it doesn't taste too bad. It does taste alright. Very sherbety.
Okay, so before we hit Asda on Sunday morning, just a quick recap from that session we had last night with the Supplement Needs stack. Nat, how did you get on using it for the second time?
I really like that one. I was a little bit tired after work, but I forgot about that relatively quickly. And the session just goes really nice without feeling really shaky. You just feel nice and focused.
The only thing that I can think to compare this to is Riot Act by the guys at HR Labs, or possibly the first JP pre-workout prepare, in that it doesn't leave you sort of overly stimmed, but you do get sort of high stim performance out of it. I really enjoyed it. We'll do a little bit more of a comprehensive breakdown at home, but yes, we'll give our thoughts after the second session.
Prepare, is that like pear flavoured and be prepared?
Okay, so that's the pump product, the stim product, and the focus product. What do we think of these overall? Now, out of the three products, I think my favorite is probably the pump. I think the pump element of this is one of the best that I've ever tried. It reminds me a lot of Court's pump product that he did back in the day with Biohack Pharmaceuticals. It's one of those pump products that really does change your entire silhouette. So, what did I think? When stacked together, these three products are as good as anything else on the market. The way that they make me feel is very reminiscent of two things in my mind, as you heard me say in one of the clips earlier, HR Labs Riot Act or Prepare by JP, in that they are adult products. They're not the kind of products that get you feeling euphoric for the rest of the day or you bounce around. Take them, you train, you can go and eat afterwards, you're not high, but they really do deliver the performance benefits that you get from some of those higher stim pre-workouts. So that only really leaves the elephant in the room, and that is price. I'm going to put the shots up on the screen of what these are retailing for at the moment. Now, as you can see, these are premium products. They are at the upper end of the price board for everything. Now, when you stack these three products together, it comes up at a little bit under £3.50 a serving. Now, it depends how you look at it. You wouldn't think twice about spending £3 on a coffee, so why would you think twice about spending £3 on a pre-workout? If you look at it like that, it's very easy to justify to yourself because it is going to increase your performance in the gym. The area that it falls down for me is that it is as good as anything else on the market, but that's the problem. Everything else on the market will cost you a third of what this stack pays. Did it increase my performance to a degree that I think would justify tripling the cost of my pre-workout outgoings per month? Difficult to say. Do I think it is a good product? Yes. Do I think it is a premium product? Yes. Is there a place in the market for a premium product like this? I guess we'll see. I know that the retailers that I've been speaking to have said that it sells well. The pump element was sold out in Strom when I was there yesterday. I'm hoping that there is a big enough part of the market that is looking for an ultra premium product, because that's where this comes in. It's one of those rare examples where you're not paying for the branding, you're not paying for the look of the product, you are purely paying for what's in there. So most of the very high market products, so brands like Myoblocks, and Glaxon, you're paying to a certain extent for the prestige of the brand, you're paying for the marketing and because it's cool. Supplement Needs have gone with a very minimalistic way of branding their products, but it is all about the ingredients and it is all about the doses. So I guess all that's left is to rate this on our strength board. So I guess primarily that is the stim and the focus elements of this, and I would put it about here. It is strong, but it is manageable. I would put it on the upper end of strong, I think, personally, but you do perform like you've used a pre-workout that's perhaps a little bit higher. Now, when it comes to the overall leaderboard, it's going to be going about here, and that's because of the price element. Now, this overall leaderboard is not just how well the products perform, but it is everything taken into consideration. Would I recommend it? Still, yes. But if you are somebody who has a set amount for your supplements per month, would I recommend this over taking additional things? I think it's a difficult sell. What I would say is that I think if you are on a budget, or you are somebody who is going to have to cut other things like your protein or your creatine out of your routine to be able to afford this, then this probably isn't the product for you. Now, I have a relatively decent income, but I would struggle to justify to myself £100 to £120 on pre-workout per month. That isn't to say that nobody else could. Plenty of people could. But the proof is in the pudding. We're working with Supplement Needs to do a mail out of all three products, so you guys will get to try for yourself and see whether you think it justifies the cost. Now, some of you also got samples in the first ever mail out for the Supplement Review subscription service. We're in talks with Supplement Needs to give you guys a chance to try this for yourself. Hopefully all of the subscribers will get a chance to try the entire stack, and then you can decide for yourselves whether it's worth the money. Now, I'm interested to see your feedback on this if you've tried it. Really looking forward to working with Supplement Needs in the future. I want to give a big thank you to everybody who's watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next review.